Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going over all about my hair, the treatments I've done to my hair, specifically concerning keratin or the Brazilian blowouts as they like to call them. I just thought I'd make a video to kind of help you guys and guide you guys if you're curious to get this treatment done. I want to let you know the tips and tricks that I've learned along the way and with my own experiences. I will let you know the history of my hair and how it acted after the treatment, the products I've used, and all that kind of thing. If you guys are curious, I hope this is helpful. And if you have had this treatment done before and you have different experiences as mine, go ahead and leave them down below and I'll make sure to comment on them. And yeah, I hope you guys find it helpful and just keep on watching. As a toddler and baby and all that, all up to my elementary years, my hair was super straight and smooth and pretty. And then I know that this happens to different girls where during puberty their hair changes, and that's what happened to me. When I was going into middle school and throughout middle school, even into freshman year, my hair changed drastically. It was no longer smooth and straight. It was curly, it was unmanageable, it was frizzy, and I didn't really know what to do with it. It was something new for me. So I started embracing it eventually by putting mousse on it. So I started with mousse and I let the natural curls stay in place. After that, I didn't know what to do and I started using so many products on my hair. I used to use mousse, gels, sprays, all kinds of things that you can think of for curly hair. And the problem was I probably used way too many products. On to my high school teenage years, I want to be like any other teenage girl and straighten their hair every single day. So that's what I did. I would straighten my hair either every day or every other day. After many years of using heat tools on my hair, I decided that I wanted to keep my hair more healthier. And at this point, because I've straightened my hair so much, my hair was no longer super curly, but it wasn't nice and wavy either. It was just really puffy and super frizzy. So that's when I learned about the Brazilian treatment, and for me it just sounded like heaven. I heard so many good things about it. It's supposed to remove the frizz from your hair. So I was looking between this or the Japanese treatment. The Japanese treatment was very popular, I want to say about 4 or 5 years ago. So this was a perm on your hair that would leave your hair silky straight, like pin straight hair. I decided not to go for that because I know that they used a lot of chemicals and I'm not a huge fan of pin straight hair. So I decided to go for the Brazilian treatment. That is honestly the best thing because it uses protein, natural protein on your hair to remove the frizz. I personally found the first girl I went to on Groupon. Make sure that if you find these deals online, it doesn't say something about, they call it split end repair. Don't fall for that. Split end repair is impossible. You cannot repair a split end. If a split end is split, you cannot repair it and bind it together no longer. The only way to get rid of it is by cutting it. So make sure that it says keratin treatment or Brazilian blowout. When I first got the treatment done, my hair was never colored. It was my natural dark brown color, and I think it's because it was so natural and I've never had any kind of treatment or color done to my hair. It worked wonderfully. My hair was so smooth and so straight. When I showered and I got out of the shower and I drove to work, it looked like I had just straightened it. I loved it. Like I said, I'm not a fan of super flat pin straight hair, but it did look like I straightened it. So I loved it, and I loved it since. I've had the treatment done about 3 or 4 times now. Obviously I've dyed my hair now, I've colored it various times, so it still works. I washed my hair and I let it air dry, and this is my hair when I let it air dry. So I hope you can see that my hair is not super straight. It might not look like I straightened it, but it looks manageable, it looks natural, and in my opinion it's the best. It's getting so healthy this way and I just love it. I do find that after my hair was colored, it didn't leave a super smooth appearance as if when my hair was natural and no colored. But I don't mind. I just feel like my hair is so much healthier this way. Best of all, like, I don't have to spend any time on it. I can go to the beach and let it air dry and my hair will come out with nice beautiful waves because I was at the beach. So now let's cover the items that I used. When you go get your Brazilian blowout, the hairstylist or salon place will offer this acai anti-frizz treatment. It comes with a shampoo, conditioner, and serum. So you can buy them separately or you can buy them together. I actually didn't want to buy them in my salon because it is pricier at the salon, so I ended up buying it online. And I bought this Acai Anti-Frizz Conditioner. I got the shampoo as well, but I ran out of that one and I actually ended up tossing the bottle, but I'll insert a picture of it. And that's what it looks like. I have bought this serum as well. It's a little bit on the pricier side, but I suggest using these products because it will make your Brazilian blowout last about 5 months. It claims to last 3 months, but if you don't wash your hair every single day, if you wash your hair every other day or every 3 days, your hair will last. You can also go out and purchase your own. Just make sure that you look for a sulfate and paraben-free shampoo and conditioners. This will make your treatment last longer even if you have color treated hair. One brand that I really love using is the Organic. Now these products do not have any parabens or sulfates and will make your treatment last longer. I would say that this one works the best for the Brazilian blowouts, but I love the coconut smell, so it's what I use the most. And it does make my hair treatment last a lot longer. One thing I did almost forget to mention is that your hair, depending on what type of hair you have, will react differently to the treatment. My hair is very, very thin and I have very little hair. So my hair turned out to look like this. It doesn't look pin straight, but it is manageable and it does stay semi-straight. I have friends that have had this treatment done as well, and their hair maintains its curls because their hair is more curlier and thicker, but it does not look frizzy. So it really all depends on what kind of hair you have and all that. So now I'm gonna go into the little things that I noticed about my hair and questions that you may have. So I'm trying to think of stuff like, for example, can I curl my hair? Yes, you can curl your hair. You can straighten it, use wands on it and all that kind of thing. After the 3 days that you're not supposed to wash your hair, you can definitely curl and use wands and all that kind of thing on your hair. Although in my opinion, I would recommend staying away from the heat as much as possible, just so that you wash your hair less, you make the treatment last as long as possible. You just want to make your hair healthier, so the less you do to it, the healthier your hair becomes. So I do curl my hair every once in a while. I don't do it too often, but you certainly can. Now, can you color it? So if you want to dye your hair, you can definitely dye your hair, but if you're thinking of dyeing it and doing the Brazilian blowout, I would recommend doing the coloring of your hair first and then sealing it or locking it in with a treatment, because treatment contains keratin, protein, and it just binds the hair follicle. So if you want to color your hair, I recommend you coloring it first, so that then the treatment locks in the color and then your color will even last longer. So that's just an extra tip that I learned, and in fact I want to get the treatment done again, or actually I want to get my hair colored again, but I want to wait until like 3 months after my treatment has been in my hair. Another thing that I noticed about my hair immediately, like after I did my treatment every single time, is that my hair does take longer to dry. As I mentioned before, I have very thin hair, so in the past, before my treatment, I would wash my hair and in 15 minutes, just 15 minutes, my entire head, my entire hair would be completely dry, even when my hair was longer than it is now. My hair dried so quickly just because my hair is so thin and I have so little hair. But with my treatment, I don't know if it's like it weighs it down or something, but essentially you do have product in your hair, so it does take longer to dry. And I personally don't find this inconvenient at all because I don't use the heat styling tools I used to before. So before, I wanted my hair to dry quickly so I can go in and straighten it, and I don't anymore. So I can literally just wash my hair and walk out the door and I'm fine. So I really have no inconvenience with the hair drying like slower or anything like that, but that's just something I noticed about my hair. I don't know if it happens to everyone or anything like that. And if, again, you don't want to use an expensive shampoo and conditioner, go out and go to the stores. Make sure you find a sulfate paraben-free shampoo that you could use on your hair, and always use heat protectant if you're going to go in with heat tools. So I do want to emphasize that when you are looking for a hairstylist, make sure that this person is certified. Not every hairstylist can do this treatment. they do have to go through this process of training and all that. So make sure they are certified. And if you do want to look for deals, don't necessarily go for the cheapest. Just, you want to make sure this person's reliable. You are making sure that this person takes good care of your hair. And even though it does have protein, it doesn't mean that it doesn't have chemicals. So this is why you have to wait a certain amount of time before you get your hair done. I have heard of certain people that can't, or their hairstylist recommends not getting the treatment done because their hair is way too color treated and stuff like that. So you want to make sure to ask the right questions if you have any. Go to someone that makes you feel comfortable and all that. I want to let you know that the treatment is a long treatment. The process takes over like 2.5 hours, something like that. And my personal experience, I've loved this treatment. I do love the way that I just walk out of the shower and I can just do anything with my hair. I can also straighten or curl it or anything I really want to do. But the fact that my hair is so low maintenance now changed my life completely because I don't have to worry about it wherever I go. I'm not so self-conscious about my hair, and it just makes my life easier. That's why I love it. So I think that's all I wanted to cover with you guys. And if you have any questions that I missed or anything related to the topic, go ahead and leave them down below. If you guys want to see a different video of the products I use after the shower and how I style it or anything hair related and anything in general, go ahead and let me know in the comments below as well. I will put as many links as I can about the shampoos and conditioners, that kind of thing, in the description box. And I will be seeing you guys soon in the upcoming videos I have planned out for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.